sun's out. We got the nice polarized glasses here, construction style, you know what I'm saying? So we're heading over to one of our projects now, which is just in the finishing stages. The main second, third floor is in the finishing stages. Basement is just ready for inspections very soon. We're gonna have a peek to see where things are at. And we're also in the process of connecting services from the garden suite, which is at the back of the home, to bringing the services to the front of the home. The services are always connected directly to the city, the sewer services. We're going to talk more about it when we get to the property. All right, guys, we're walking to the property right now. So what's happening here is the neighbors requested us to stop working for a day while they do some work in the back. So they've got their gravel, they're moving gravel to the back. They're doing some landscaping in the back of their property. Basically, we're connecting services from the garden suite at the back and bringing it out to the front here to connect directly to the city sewers. You can go inside right now, possibly to have a peek from the inside, the window level. They're in the process of finishing. Kitchens are already installed. Appliances are partially installed. We're still waiting on the hood fans. Pot lights, as you can see, they're fire rated pot lights. They're red in the bottom. That signifies them being certified to be fire rated. When you have fire separation ceilings, like the way we have over here, because this is one individually contained unit, above is also one individually contained unit. Therefore, you need to run fire rated pot lights everywhere. And we're not cheaping out, obviously, in all these homes. You've got a lot of pot lights, a lot of natural light coming in from the windows, and a lot of pot lights to give you more additional lighting. Here, this entire unit on the main floor, the ground floor, is one unit. We've gone with a lovely, lovely white oak, natural looking vinyl flooring system here. It's a 9mm system, and it's gorgeous. It looks gorgeous. Once we're fully cleaned up, taking off the wraps, the covers, the protectors, it's gonna look amazing. Very gorgeous. Again, some of the plumbing fixtures have already been installed. Pot lights also are available in the washrooms as well for our finished products. We've gone with a more modern design door system with the grooves. Nice black hardware for the hinges, the door handles. But you'll see this is a very modern looking design. On the way to the back, this is a bedroom. And that's the garage, which is going to turn into the garden suite. Our excavator is already here, as you guys can see, which has already started a little bit of the digging. They're going to resume, like I said, work on Monday. This is doubling up as this is the bedroom slash, it's an ensuite bathroom. Nice tiles, oversized, gray, modern. And we're using a heat pump system here. So unlike some of the other homes that you guys have seen, they're using heat pumps with cassettes, ductless systems. Here we had enough height. Therefore, we went with a heat pump system that's almost like a furnace-looking heat pump. This will give us better looking, more like a home-style product, basically, that you'll see in some of the condos as well. We are connecting the power next week, Tuesday, Wednesday. We've gone with a two-tone setup here with the kitchen. We're doing that more now. This kind of complements the flooring, this color over here, with the white oak look color here, complementing the floors. Here, we've decided to go with a nice matte finish. We're moving away from the glossy high gloss. Some clients still demand and request the high gloss, but we prefer to go with more of a finish of that nature. It's just more trendy. This space is very livable. This is why people choose to build with Flexcon Construction, because of spaces like this. We're creating great living spaces where people can feel like they're at home. With a market that's oversaturated with condos, small little boxes up 30 stories high, people want to feel like they're living in a home. They want to raise a family. 2 access points, as we were discussing, we were just walking in. We checked out the main floor. We're going on the other section now. This section is basically taking us to upstairs. All right, so here we go. Again, very spacious. Would you look at this? Very spacious. Coming in here, you've got your mechanical room. Same thing. We've gone with a ducted system. It's a heat pump, but it's ducted, basically. So basically what's happening here is the ground floor was one entire unit, the basement is one entire unit, and the second floor is divided in like a loft style situation, basically, where you've got this is the second floor, the first half of the building is this one unit with a kitchen, which we're still in the middle of installing this fridge. You've got the washroom. This is more like a powder room, okay? The railings have been put in. We're waiting for the pickets near the end. And as you go upstairs, you've got another bathroom, 3-piece up here. And then you've got the bedrooms. 3 bedrooms. Bedroom, bedroom, bedroom. So it's 2 baths. One is a powder room, one is a 3-piece. You've got your own independent laundry system here. So that's, it's great. And the rooms are very spacious. Lots of natural light and oversized windows. Look at this. Look at how bright this is. This is like loft living. Like it's amazing. And we've got enough pot lights for nighttime when it's dark. You've got 4 pot lights here. Dimmer switch can be added as an upgrade option. To access the unit on that side, their access point is from the back of the building. We're not going to go there today, but that access is from the back of the building. So the basement's got a side entrance. The unit at the back has its own entrance in the far back. And at the front of the building, you've got 2 accesses, one for the main floor, one for the second floor. You can take a flight of stairs, and that's where you land. When you're paying attention to the detail and you're not giving up and you're focused on setting up yourself to success, you're not going to lose, because you're going to find the problems and the challenges that you're having in even construction, for example, right? Like now we're having a challenge where, okay, how do we keep the load calculations at a certain level to accommodate for 200 amp service? Okay, easy answer would be go to gas. Now, this is something that maybe you guys sitting at home are thinking that maybe the engineers or the architects are going to solve these answers for you, but they're not going to have all the answers for you. They're going to tell you, do it this way, but that may not comply with what the client needs to do to get his refinancing on the projects. Because these projects people are building, they're investors, they want to build the project to 4+1, 5+1, whatever you are trying to build, and refinance at the end. And they want to get certain points with a point system, with energy efficiency, and you can't just get that by just looking at the engineer. Now you can go with consultants, engineers, and all those things, but really, the builder, I'm the guy on the ground solving these problems. We're the guys right here, Plexon Construction, solving all these problems for our clients. So it's beyond construction. Now I could give up and put my hands up and say, hey, I give up. I defer everything to the engineer. But we don't give up, because if I give up and put my hands up, wait for all the engineers to come back with the answers, I'm delaying the project. I'm getting set behind. I don't want the roadblock. I don't want the setback. I want to move ahead. I want to finish the job as fast as possible so I can move on to the next project. I don't want 15, 20 jobs sitting there waiting for engineers, and we're ramping up like 10, 15 more jobs at the same time. And now we're going to have 30, 40 jobs all ramped up because the previous jobs are stuck because of some stupid engineering issues. No, we go there, we solve the problems ourselves, we pick up the phone, call the engineers or whoever we need to call 10, 15 times to get the answers on the ground so we can keep moving ahead. And that's how it works with life every day. You got to keep moving ahead, buddy. You got to keep moving ahead with everything you do. And you got to find the solutions to your problems. You have to be a problem solver. We were back at the project here. We were doing excavation. We were here yesterday, so I mean, there's not going to be a lot of development here, but we're basically going to go inside and have a peek. So excavation is continuing. We're digging right now to get to the depth that we need to be at. Okay, so you can kind of see from here, there's a gentleman standing over there guiding the excavator in terms of the depth and how deep he needs to be at. We need to reach a certain depth, basically. So it's a quick tour. We're gonna be back here on Monday. Every time, man. What's up, man? How are you? He's back at it again. This guy, he's a celebrity. He was yesterday. He did an interview. We had an interview style going on right now. Yeah, how are you? So everything. This drawing is better now, right? Yeah. All the drawings are there. Yeah, this one we need. Okay. I'm going to tell you what has happened here. The fault has been from your end. The issue is not Andrew. Obviously, he just works at the store. The issue is you didn't calculate correctly, and against your first time, and you might not have asked me the questions, right, or whatever it is. You have made a mistake. Please fix it, get it swapped out, and let us get the correct fridges. And please, moving forward, make sure that you site verify all the appliances correctly. Like, for example, now what I want you to do is, I want you to verify Burnaby, because I'm basing all the orders based on your list, and you got to make sure what Andrew has for Burnaby, and then you got to go back there and site verify to make sure there's no mistake
you're
there.
Right. You're totally right.
So,
I've been thinking about that too. I've been thinking about.
Yes. So that's where you got to make sure, because this is a mistake on your end. Just obviously that's what has happened. Remember, brother, that's not. Don't make the excuse. Don't make the excuse. All good. People in your age group make the excuse to say that I was doing this or I was doing that. Believe me, because I've worked with people that are your age or in your 20s or whatever it is. I'm just telling you, just take ownership. Look, you know what? I fucked up. I should have actually looked, because I told you very specifically clear instructions. Go to 462, go to Burnaby, site verify and measure what the measurements are for the dishwasher, for this, for that, and then we're going to order it with Andrew. What has happened here is your site measurements didn't So the thing is, if you're busy or not involved in this project, well then how did Andrew order it? Because Andrew ordered it based on your analysis, right? So that's the thing, right? So let's just fix it. I don't have much time to talk right now, but let's just fix it. No, don't need to look at any messages or anything like that.
Okay,
fix it and make sure that 70 lands on is fixed as well. 76 Burnaby, whatever it is, everything is fixed, and this
I'm
doesn't
just gonna
happen.
focus on fixing right now. If we need to talk about like the issues later, we'll do that. But right now, I'm just gonna
That's fine. And then moving forward, just so we understand, you are to site verify all of this. When the kitchen guys come in, like when the designs are made, you have to make sure, oh, does this even work? Right? Like, for example, Dunraven and Naren, I need you to verify, well, I'm going to send you the designs, or you can ask him for the designs. You got to make sure it works.
Right. As I've been more focusing on the appliances and stuff, I've been noting that. So yeah, I understand that.
It's just
I'm
everything.
just gonna go check the other ones. Yeah, I'm gonna get these fixed, and then we can talk later.
Yeah, it goes to everything, by the way, because I found a lot of issues at 19 Lessman as well, by the way. I'll tell you about them later. But attention to detail, man, that's what's going to give you the key to success. Thank you. Okay, guys, just in case you guys are wondering if I only eat Chipotle for a living, no, I don't. I don't only eat Chipotle for a living and just work day and night like a slave while the people at the office are sleeping, basically, and I'm calling them in the office and they're sleeping. I actually eat something else as well. So right now we're about to go eat at this spot here. I think it's West Indian food or something. Let's go check it out. It's like some rotis. I'm gonna have a goat roti right now. This is the first meal of the day, 3 p.m. We've been at it since morning. We've hit up at least 6 job sites this morning, and time to get a little break here. Great, very fresh every day, every time, very consistent.
Lamb and other jerk chicken.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna get the lamb roti, dal curry one, and then we're getting the jerk chicken for him. I'm gonna get a coconut ice cream, the one that's homemade, the small one.
The small.
We're gonna get 2 of those.
Small, 2, okay.
And then I think the gentleman here is gonna get a nice drink. Hey Alan, what's up, man? What's going on, brother? Where you at?
Hey, not much, man. So I have a client that's looking to purchase 2 lots at the Florida Dufferin area.
Yep.
Want to see if you can possibly go in and check it out to make sure that there's no issues with construction before he puts an offer in.
Got it. These are 2 side-by-side properties, and what are they trying to do there? A 4+1 situation, a full tear down, or is it like a top up?
They're trying to do 2 6+1s.
Oh, 6+1s. Nice, man. Love it.
2 of them, yeah.
Wow. All right, man. I'll pass by there right now. I'm just going to swing by our other job site by Dovercourt Village and give me the address. I'm going to pass by there, have a peek. Can I walk the lot, or what's the situation there?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's vacant.
Perfect. Is one of our existing clients, I'm assuming, that they're a repeat customer, or?
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Perfect. Okay, looking forward to it. Okay, I'll hit you up, Alan, soon. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, sounds good, thanks.
Okay, later, bye. Guys, we're literally pulling into what's the definition of a laneway. We're literally pulling into it right now. Literally pulling into it. Wow, look at this. Look at the road, look at the car. Look at this, guys, yeah. So guys, here, as you can see, it's a street lined up with all these garages in the back. Garage here, this whole street is all full of garages. It's a laneway, basically. So what we're doing over here is we've kind of already done the plumbing. We've already done the service connections. We've connected the sewers, the waters, right to the main. This is a unique project because the sewers are actually being ran from the back laneway, not from the front of the property. So we've tapped into the sewers. So we have to kind of go from here to the sewer main over there, and then from there. So the sewer main comes around here. From there, we're sloping over here. And then from here, it goes into the city, basically, city sewers. What else can I tell you guys? So the gas is connected, the hydro is connected, the sewers, everything, the water services are connected. This is ready to go. We're ready to pour the concrete. We're about to pour the concrete here on Monday. Once the concrete's poured, this is going to be a 400 square feet dwelling plus 400 square feet stacked on top of each other. So 800 square feet total. This is going to go up in construction Monday. Concrete, by the end of next week, framing is going to be completed here. Then we're going to start working inside on all the finishes and getting this thing done. This is going to be completed in a record time. I would say about 30 to 45 days completion from this stage. You see how massive this car is in relation to this laneway. That's how typical laneways are in Toronto. The average small laneway is going to be of this size. You're literally just fitting one massive Plexmobile in there. And this is the garden suite. It's going to have its entrance. It's gonna be really nice. Landscape done, everything done, sexy. Guys, we're here now. We're working on the exterior cladding. Here we chose to go with aluminum cladding on the sides. So the left and the right of the home, it's aluminum cladding. And in the front and the back, we're going with also aluminum as well, but we're adding a nice accent detail in the middle with a nice vinyl product. It's like fluted design. So let's go here in the back to kind of give you guys a little peek at what's going on. So when you enter the back, you've got this lovely property cladded with blue skin for water protections. We've added the vinyl cladding here for the fluted design. You can see it looks very sexy. And we're going to complete the front facade here with the aluminum product that was used over there on the side. The sides, you have to go with aluminum for fire separation requirements by the city, so we cannot use the vinyl product throughout. Initially, the client wanted to go with the vinyl product running horizontally throughout the entire property. It was a very sexy design. However, they decided to kind of now, because of building requirements, zoning bylaw requirements, go with aluminums on the side and the nice accent details with this vinyl fluted product in the middle centerpiece here. This client has opted for engineered wood floors. They've opted for high-end tiles from Stone Tile. They've also opted for a custom kitchen. So more than likely, they're going to be going with a higher-end finished product, like the ones that we showed you from earlier in another video. So it's a mix and match, but what we're seeing is that the masses is going for more of the economical approach, which makes more sense. The more seasoned investors that have done it a couple of times and go into pockets that, you know, command a more of a luxury product, they're spending the extra money. We're finding they're going the extra mile and putting in the nicer, the finer things to get the nicer attraction towards them. They're doing that to attract the nicer clients, basically, for them. So pretty much that's that. Now we're going to go check out that property that Alan told us about. It's one of my colleagues. It's a project that a potential purchase is about to happen. They're waiting to firm up on the deal. They need us to pass by. It's an existing client, and they want to see if we can kind of give our insights on the site. There's two properties side by side. They want to do a new construction there. They want to go 6+1, so they want to have 7 units there. Hey guys, so as you recall, Alan had requested me to come on this site just to kind of look at the two properties that our existing clients looking at purchasing, 388 and 386. So Plexon Construction, we're just not about just construction. We're just not about educating our clients. We're also about investigating. Right now we're here on site to investigate on behalf of the client to see if these two properties, if they purchase them, are a viable decision or not. So I'm going to record a video here while I'm recording to Alan. You can keep kind of filming if you want. So Alan, I'm at the property. I'm looking at the homes. Again, typical of what we're kind of used to. It is kind of tight. I'm seeing on the one side over there for the house number 386. House number 388 has the church or another structure similar next door. It looks like a church. It is fairly close, so we're going to have to investigate the depth of their basement. You are going to potentially need a little bit of shoring depending on how the house is plotted out, laid out, but I think for sure with the space given over here, we're going to need some sort of shoring. Maybe not to the full extent, and then also we're going to have to budget for some sort of a repair here on this asphalt pad that the church owns, because depending on, of course, the excavation, this might get caved in and that's going to have to get repaired. Going on to this side, for sure, this is obviously very close to the neighbor's property. So again, from a building standpoint of view, I don't see any challenges in terms of access. We've got a lot of good access. We can bring in the dump trucks. We can bring in the excavator, the bobcats, all the machinery. Above wire, it's not too bad. There's no issues that I can see with the trees kind of bothering us because we've got a big space, a lot of space. If both the properties are purchased, there's a lot of room. We've got those trees, small one and a slightly bigger one, but we can make our way around it. It won't be too much of an issue. Now let's go look at this side here. Now you guys will see, and Alan, you'll see that obviously it's very close to the neighbor's property, which would require some sort of shoring design. And of course, budgeting for having these concrete pavers replaced as well. Once the excavation is complete, backfill is done. We'll be a nice chat with the neighbor next door. Obviously, it wouldn't be an issue. We're used to that, and it's perfectly fine and dandy. We're gonna kind of go to the back here now. Beautiful lot, very deep, very spacious. Yep, so you see this, right? The church kind of continues along here, so we're gonna have to kind of see on survey where everything lands, but depending on where everything lands, we are gonna need shoring here. Definitely looks like it's gonna need shoring here. Possibly all the way to the end, depending on the building, where the building's gonna be built. That side, the shoring is gonna be minimal, only up till where the house kind of stops. Back here, I don't see any other major challenges. Of course, there's no major trees. These lines look like they're more of a Bell line, Bell, Rogers cables, etc. So there's no hazardous conditions over here. It's a clean lot, very easy to work with, I think, very easy to maneuver for our machineries, bobcats, excavators, dump trucks. It'll be easy to get access if both the properties are bought in conjunction. If you're only purchasing one of the properties, it is going to become tight situation. It's going to become tight to work in this environment without damaging or causing inconveniences to the house next door. So obviously in this case, if they're purchasing both the properties, that's amazing. That's definitely the way to go. And this will make way for a good, nice structure. I'm sure you can put up 5,000 square feet probably around there for the main, and another nice big garden suite in the back, probably 2 of them, right? We normally provide consulting services to our clients that, are our existing clients that have been working with us for year round. And repeat customers will come in, we'll investigate, we'll give them the feedback that we find, in addition to any feedback that the architects and engineers are providing from the city standpoint, approval standpoint. You can also retain Flexcom Construction on a retainer if you like. If you're looking for us to have us come in to assess your property, give us a call and we'll help you guys out. And this is not the in-depth report or the in-depth analysis. This is just a quick video that I'm doing here on the vlog, just to kind of walk you guys through a simple investigative day, what it looks like. Again, an in-depth analysis report will be issued to the client once we're done here.